Good evening, and welcome to Tom's Terror Trove and tonight's chapter, Chapter 11, of my ongoing narration of Project Moon's The Distortion Detective. If you like what I do, please give a thumbs up or a rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It helps out this podcast heaps. Chapter 11. The Tide. In this rush, I desperately held on to Ezra and YuRia's hands. There is a swift torrent of people that looks as though it could carry off anyone who may carelessly tread in it. We're out of options. Our only choice is to let the current take us wherever it may lead. Ezra, YuRia, I need you to trust me.
Sure thing, Chief. All right.
We're jumping into the stream.
Understood. What?
The difference in attitude is palpable. I'm the first to step into the river. I was sucked right in as soon as I immersed a foot ankle deep into the stream of flesh. As I quickly descend along with the wave, I catch a glimpse of each floor. The 7th floor, where employees are crawling on all fours, viciously preying on each other. The 6th floor, where humans folded into cuboid shapes are stacked up. The 5th floor, where drowned employees are floating in the air. The 4th floor, where a number of people are offering a human sacrifice to what appears to be a statue of a person who reached nirvana. The 3rd floor, where the minds of employees are being absorbed by a dark shade. In the turbulent tide of humans tangled with one another, my consciousness slowly fades. The boundary of consciousness is collapsing. People's distortions join each other in a large flow, entering the underground floors. I'm confident that I can keep a firm grip on my sanity, but can Ezra and YuRia remain themselves in this current just the same? My worries soon erode into fragments and drift along the stream. Reminiscences of the past well up in my mind, memories of my past missions, companions I couldn't protect, my incompetence that drove them to their demise. It's as if all my regret and longing is being stirred up. The emotions become one with the flood and float away. In this rush, I desperately held on to Ezra and YuRia's hands. How far have I gone down? How much time has passed? When I came back to my senses, no one was around me. Where did all the people go? What about Ezra and YuRia? My head is pounding.
You must be awake by now.
A nostalgic yet despicable voice reaches my ear.
If you're hearing this, that most likely means you're at the 15th basement floor of Taeyong Produce Company.
You always loved to play silly games like this.
You must have a lot of questions for me.
That's a pre-recorded message. Now I see why Han Hee-jun visited my office recently. I've been playing into his hands all along.
Indeed. You always trusted me and did every favor I asked of you.
I'm guessing you were behind the incident I caused that day as well.
This is not the time for that, though. We have more important questions to address. Why did I leave a message here to talk with you? What happened to your adorable assistants? How was I able to use the distortion to my advantage?
I won't let your cunning words sway me anymore, you sly serpent. It's my business to take care of my partners, and I decide my own path.
Sure you do. I'm just trying to give you a small heads up. All the anomalies that occurred in this company, they were set up for one reason. I wanted to let you know that I found a clue about the distortion you're chasing after. As you've seen here, I can now harness the distortion to an extent. Moses, doesn't this give you a glimmer of hope that you may finally atone for what you did?
You know I was already about to go meet you anyway. There was no need to pull this nonsense on us.
But if I didn't go to such lengths at the very minimum, your hatred toward me wouldn't have carried much weight at all. Now would it?
What a paltry concern. I'm carefully preserving all my wrath just for you. Why don't you prepare a silver platter in the meantime so I can put your head on it?
You must be awake by now. If you're hearing this, that most likely means you're at the 15th basement floor of Young Produce Company.
That son of a bitch. He knows how to mess with me too well. I must focus on finding Ezra and YuRia for now. Fluorescent lamps light up the underground space. This was the 15th basement floor. It's entirely surrounded by pure white surfaces, and Ezra is standing idly in the middle of it. Ezra. I took out my smoking pipe and put it in my mouth. Then I placed my hand on my forehead. It looks like Ezra's distortion is still within my ability to solve. She seems so tiny and powerless, sitting on the opposite side of the room with her head bowed.
Detective, I couldn't protect her. This is just like back then. I trusted you, Detective.
YuRia was laid still at Ezra's feet, unconscious.
Though I still believe in you, actually.
YuRia's red ribbon is still tied onto my smoking pipe. I quietly tasted the smoke as I looked up to the ceiling. Large antlers resembling those of a stag were grown on Ezra's head. Through my eyes, Ezra has always worn a mask on her face, though I could never tell whether that mask was a true expression of her feelings. But this time, numerous masks are plastered all over her body. The river of distortions got her in the end. I suppose solving the distortion of my precious sidekick is one case I can work on, free of charge. I let in a violet breath. That was Chapter 11 of The Distortion Detective by Kim Ji-hoon. Stay tuned for more chapters in the coming days. Good night, everybody.